Hey guys, Gary here again. I'm going to be talking to you today about Carol from The Walking Dead and be talking about her character development throughout each season and what I think is going to be happening in the next season or so with that character. Well, yeah, season 1 seems so long ago now, but back in season 1, Carol was a quiet and shy character due to her husband beating her and just like beating her and being nasty to her, and she wasn't strong enough. She wasn't allowed to interact with any other characters really because of her husband being so controlling and demanding, and she kept herself to herself type thing. But you did see times in season 1 where she did come out of a shell type thing when she was around the other women characters like Andrea, Jackie, Amy. I think Laurie was there as well when you were talking about when they were washing the clothes and just before Shane beats Ed up. That's when we got to see Carol was like coming out of a shell type thing. And then when the camp got overrun and Carol's husband got killed, she was in a way she was sad, but she was relieved that she didn't have to live with that no more. But I think she was sad that it happened too late in the time that she's she's already been changed as a person, and she was weak in season 1, and then when they went to the I honestly thought in season 1 she was gonna die somehow. When Jenna said at the time, you can stay if you want, I thought she would have stayed, to be honest. Linking to a comic book character with suicidal thoughts, I really thought she was gonna stay. Now, straight away in season 2, episode 1, Carol's character got hit hard when Sophia went missing, um, and she was really upset. She was blaming Rick. It was just very sad to see because Sophia was the only thing she was proud of, to be honest. Um, just season 2 was so hard on her, especially when they found Sophia in the barn as a walker. I think that's what changed Carol completely. Just seeing that she didn't want to be some weak person after that. She wanted to be strong. But even then, in season 2, when the farm got overrun, I honestly thought Carol was gonna die right before Andrea saved her. I thought, and back then I would have been, oh, Carol's died. Oh well, more characters out there. But she was just, to be honest, she wasn't an interesting character back then. She just didn't intrigue me or nothing. Now in season 2 to season 3, there was a bit of a time skip with the story, and the picture there where you see Carol with the AK was the bit what surprised me. How she went from being so like weak and not strong to having a weapon like that. She must have learnt over time, and she just looked badass. That's when I thought, wow, Carol's looking a bit badass there. Maybe she'll get some good development. And then it came to episode 4 of season 3, the one where Laurie and T-Dog dies, and I thought, oh shit, Carol's dead here. When they found like a headscarf type thing. Um, I was like, oh, no way, she's died, yeah. I thought she would have been good because they look like they're going to develop her. Um, when Daryl eventually found her, I was dead made up. I was like, oh, yes. You could tell, like, Carol had became brave enough because she wasn't scared anymore. She wasn't really scared or had nothing really to fear. And the, I think, like, one of the bits what shocked people was when she told Andrea to give the governor one of the best nights of his life, and then stab him in the back. Now, I think Andrea should have actually listened to that because it would have turned out better for everyone. Yeah, but just seeing how strong she was in season 3, and she saved Herschel when Herschel had his leg amputated, and the only thing she didn't get to save was Laurie, which she probably would have tried to because she was the one who was training to help Laurie. But obviously the prison when it's went down shit and people died and she got trapped, and I just think it was boss the way Daryl found her. Now season 4 was a big season for Carol. She was completely changed from the season 1 character. Um, she was strong. She was helping out. She was going out on scouting missions. She was just very different. Um, I think the thing what shocked everyone the most is when we found out that she killed Karen and David, and nobody else was really expecting that. When we saw that, it was like just madness, and then we had that thing where Rick kicked her out of the group cousin, and we were like, "Whoa, what's going to happen here?" We all thought, "Oh no, Carol won't survive out there on her own," and then after the prison fell, she found Tyrese and the kids. That's where like the second half of the season, the story picked up for Carol, where she had to kill Lizzie because Lizzie killed Mika, and it was just very great acting. It was powerful. It was just showed, like, and going back to Karen and David first, you yeah, she had no remorse for what she did. She was like she cold hearted, which I thought was brilliant. And when she killed Lizzie, she was really upset about that because obviously you would because it was a kid, but it's just sad, just a very sad thing to see. And the best thing was how when she admitted to Tyrese, I thought that was brilliant. I thought, oh shit, Tyrese is gonna fucking shoot her in the head, but he kept us cool, and she was like so sorry, and you could tell she was sorry, and it was just very good to see. I think season four's been Carol's best season, and I think a lot of people have put Carol in their top five characters, which would be weird to say if you're still on season two, because season two you're like, oh no, I don't really care if she died, but it's just very interesting all the way, Carol, and I hope she lives on. Now I'm going to talk to you about season five. Now I think Carol in season five is going to be completely like badass. I think she'll be the one to rescue everyone from Terminus, Sid and Tyrese, and I don't think she's going to take any shit this season. And um, I can see her replacing Andrea's comic book character as the main female lead, simply because it'll be interesting. It'll be different than a comic book character, but it'll just be amazing to see. I think, yeah, I think she could do that. Or when we're the way now in the comic books where Maggie's leading the group, I think it could be Carol to lead the group because she's got those qualities now of being a leader. What she wouldn't have had back in season one or two, and I just think she's going to be around for a lot longer. I think she'll be around for a while. I'll be very, very gutted if she died in season five, unless she went out badass. I just think she's just a great character. It'd be a shame all that development just to kill her off next season. And I can't wait till I hope Rick forgives her, and I can't wait to see. Actually, Rick will forgive her as soon as he sees the baby, and that Aaron Tyrese have looked after the baby, and also I just can't wait to see it. So yeah, let me know what you think. I want to know what character you think's developed so much in season one. Do you agree with me that it's Carol, or have you got a different one? I'd love to hear. Thanks for listening. Bye.